Welcome to Live Gaming Gathering, where a bunch of gaming friends gather together to talk about, you guessed it, video games. Hosted by me, Tom, also known as the Lanky Soldier, and professional gaming voice actor Ray Edmonds, we're just here to share our opinions about everything that has been happening in this ridiculous gaming industry. To listen to full and up-to-date episodes, please visit patreon.com/thelankysoldier. See you there!
But anyway, while we were on the subject of actors, what we really wanted to sit and bullshit about was the fact of casting for video game remakes in Hollywood, and especially where it comes to like film screen actors. The reason why this came about is because the news came out not too long ago that I guess some of the casting announcements for the Call of Duty movie are starting to come out, and Henry Cavill is playing Captain Price.
Before we continue, these are just rumors. Not confirmed.
Oh, this isn't a casting announcement?
No, this is not an announcement. It's rumors that this is happening.
Okay, so this is a casting rumor right now. So
Yes.
It's something to take with a huge grain of salt. So this entire conversation could be null and voided. Hence why I thought the topic was probably best for Patreon, where if it does get null and voided, it's not really going to fucking matter anyway.
No, entertainment.
It does, entertainment value.
Entertainment.
But this is something that I've kind of harped on a little bit in the regular podcast, especially when it comes to like the industry that I work in. I as a voice actor, when I saw that Chris Pratt got cast as Mario in the Super Mario movie instead of I almost said Maurice LaMelle, and I know that's not the right name because that's the voice of Brain. God damn, I can't remember his name. Charles Martinet. Instead of Charles Martinet, I was very upset about that because that kind of strikes me in the soul because I've seen it happen with a lot. Steve Blum has been recast as Wolverine multiple fucking times in the voice actor spectrum, even though he played the one of the first animated Wolverines that ever came out that we all grew up with, the old X-Men TV series. So to see that recasting, that fucking hurt. And then to see this, an instance where Call of Duty, those characters are all mocapped off of actors. Physical actors that exist. They were made up in order to look like these characters. They were 3D scanned, motion capped, and they are physical actors. Motion cap actors, believe it or not, are actually actors. It is an actual an offshoot of acting. It's something I've kind of looked into. I might feel it'd be a little bit too physical for me because I'm not really like the action type. But I mean, if I could get into shape, I'd totally be on board for it. But it is a skill. It is a part of the acting realm, and you have to know how to act because you're emoting with your body, and that's being captured. Your facial expressions, everything, all of that shit, that's all being captured in high detail. So I would argue that motion capture actors have a tougher job than film actors do. But whenever it usually comes to these type of things, they're glossed over and they're not cast for their respective roles. Now, The Last of Us, they had cameo appearances for Troy Baker and Laura Bailey, who are voice actors for The Last of Us. It's amazing I know these names. They're my peers. I have to know them.
Well done.
They had guest appearances in the show, and that is a great thing. I like that they at least give them a nod, because in this day and age, especially since, and I come from a day when I was a wee lad that video games didn't have voice actors. You had to fucking read it. You looked at everything on the screen and you interpreted it with your own mind. And now, ever since like Metal Gear Solid on PlayStation came out, like voice acting has become like more of bringing the character to life. It's more of a narrative driven thing. And to this day, this trade has been alive for over 20 years now. To see that, I don't even want to say it's blatant disrespect, but it kind of is.
Yeah.
Like, Hollywood actors don't really get that type of treatment. If they get a role and they do well with it, they fucking keep it damn near no matter what. You can ask Johnny Depp and Ezra Miller that. Not that I'm saying anything bad about Johnny Depp, but, literally Disney fought to keep him through Pirates of the Caribbean, and in spite of everything being up in the air with his trial. Ezra Miller. DC didn't recast him.
Well, you couldn't. Okay, the thing with Flash, it's. Sorry, I'm just making notes in Discord just because it's easier for me there. The thing with Ezra Miller is because they already shot the film and it's already post-production.
It was already done.
Yeah,
It was already,
you can't really do
post.
anything, sadly. So I kind of get.
Other than dump it. But hey, DC didn't hesitate to do that shit with the Batgirl movie.
Oh God, yeah. I wonder.
So don't tell me that DC is not for not for dumping a project even though it's already been done, because they've done it. So like, to me, that argument goes out of the damned window. They could have easily dumped that. Or they could have went, well, there's no way they're going to reshoot it. Period. I don't care who you are. I don't care how great of an editing team you have. There would have been no way to reshoot that whole movie without Ezra Miller. So the whole movie would have had to have been redone.
Yeah.
I think by not doing that, though, because they think somehow they're going to make this gargantuan return off of it still, in spite of all that, I kind of think it's going to blow up in their face a little bit, because there are people who are going to be peeved at, Ezra Miller and the shit that he's done, and they're going to be like, I don't want to go fucking see that. Yeah. I mean, I didn't want to go see it in the first place, but I guess the only reason... Well, actually, no. Michael Keaton's in that bitch, and that's the only fucking reason why I want to watch that movie.
I am really curious to see how that's going to go, because the trailer for The Flash, I hate to admit, it does look good. It does look good.
It does. See, now this is what... And this also leads into another thing that I was talking about, is being able to differentiate a part of the art from the art of itself. Like, in spite of knowing how much of a shithead Ezra Miller is, will still sit and watch that movie. I will not necessarily enjoy his parts because I'm not there for him. I'm there for Michael fucking Keaton. I'm there for my Batman.
Yeah, but coming back on the Call of Duty thing, it's because the way Call of Duty is right now, I don't know whose idea was it, like at Infinity Ward or whatever, or whoever the casting directors and everything were. But they did such an amazing job with the casting for this current game, series, whatever you want to call it. Every single character is a legit I'm not gonna say established, but they're really good actors with loads of experience, in TV shows and movies and stuff. The Farah, the lady that plays her character in Call of Duty, she's in The Boys, I don't know her character because I haven't watched The Boys yet.
Oh, dude, you've got to watch that show.
I know.
Fuck, man.
She's that. Fuck. What's her name?
Which one is she? The blonde or the redhead?
Indian or Arabian? I don't know. Wait. Farah.
Not Kiko.
Wait, let me go.
My dude's got to Google this shit.
Yes.
Please, so you don't embarrass yourself.
Yes, I don't know. Fuck. Not this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Here we go. Cool. Claudia Dumitz. So she plays which character? She plays Victoria Newman.
Why does that name's ringing a bell, but I can't.
I'll share in Discord.
I was gonna say, give me a picture.
Yeah.
I need it.
That's the one.
Claudia Dumas. Oh God. I don't think we've gotten to her yet. I think she might be later on in the season because we just started the second season now.
Okay. So basically, established actress. Then we have established actors in other TV shows. For example, when was it? I was going to from Denmark. Was it Denmark? Yeah, I was going from Denmark after New Year's, and some guy was watching a show on his phone, and I quickly glanced, and I'd see it's the actor from Call of Duty playing in some show. I'm like, oh, hello. So
some of them do actually get in like really good TV shows and shit too. I mean, that's why I said I would totally fucking do it if I wasn't such a pansy when it came to doing stuff on camera. But anyway, yeah, they do get into good stuff. It's crazy.
So you have these actors, like good actors, right? You can recast them for the movie, and people will be happy. And not to mention, I understand some producers probably thinking, well, shit, this movie's gonna be like 150 million or 200 million, whatever, you know. It's a military expensive movie.
We gotta get big names on those.
Yeah,
I want
so
big
we have to
names
put
on
big
those
names.
posters.
Yeah, we have to put big names so people can watch it and make more money. Bruh, people will go see the movie because it's Call of Duty. It's Call of Duty.
Yeah, you've already got a fan base. You don't need to pander any harder.
Yeah, and if you have...
there hasn't been a Call of Duty movie either, so it's just like, yeah.
Okay, think about this. So you have these two games already, like a story, right? You have this story. Imagine making a movie that is a sequel to these games. Just imagine the money you're gonna print. I just thinking about it. I'm just thinking about.
Oh, dude, I got to watch the Call of Duty story.
Dude, I'm already coming inside my pants.
Yeah.
Just thinking about the potential, how cool that can fucking be.
Yeah, you can't tell me that shit wouldn't sell tickets. And then in order to be like even better, you could be like, we'll give you a fucking content key or some shit, or use your ticket number in order to claim something that you can use in the fucking game. You know, I remember when fucking shit like that used to happen. That'd be fucking tits. Yeah. You know how many people would lose their mind and go watch that movie just to get a goddamn gun skin? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, it's and not to mention, you can sell more game copies because, like, oh, do you have to play the single player?
Man, if I take my movie ticket into GameStop, I can fucking get $10 off or $15 off a fucking brand new copy. Fucking hell!
The potential, and then some fucking idiot producer like, oh, we need Henry Cavill for this. Like, no, you dumbass! You already have everything you need. You just need a good scriptwriter, good director, and that's it. You're sorted.
Like, yeah, they don't need fucking Henry Cavill.
No, they don't need to.
If their marketing team actually tried, if they really fucking tried, they could market the shit out of that movie and make bank with low to no effort. Fuck, the most they got to do is print some posters up and put up 2 TV commercials, and that's all they got to do.
Yeah, it's just like
bank.
It's just
So why pay out the ass to cast Henry goddamn Cavill? I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad actor. I think he did all right as Geralt. I like the shit that he's been in. He's been a good actor.
I love Henry Cavill.
I've fucking seen him.
I love him.
I mean, who doesn't?
I love him as Superman. I love him in other shows. Like, I love him in Vitra. And, like, everything he does, I always liked him. Kill me, but I like Man of Steel. I think it's still an amazing Superman movie. You can kill me, but
I can't. He's another one that I could sit and watch balance. I mean, I watched the man build a computer and it was fucking entertaining.
Oh yeah,
I mean, for real. It's not like it's not like I have anything against him. And I mean, I could be wrong. I've been wrong with shit like this before, but there is like a certain charm and wit to Price that I don't know if Cavill can pull off. 1 and 2, it's blatantly just everybody loves Henry Cavill, everybody loves Call of Duty. Let's put the thing together and we'll make all of the money when he didn't need to do that.
Yeah. It's just...
And it's a slap in the face to those mocap actors. Seriously, Hollywood needs to just pull their head out of their ass and stop being like this with voice and mocap actors.